In Boca Raton, a small plane took off from a street, a decision that would lead to disaster. Witnesses described a sudden roar, followed by chaos as the aircraft struggled to gain altitude. In seconds, it crashed, engulfed in flames. The community, once tranquil, was shaken to its core. Lives were lost, families shattered, and a sense of safety vanished. This tragic event serves as a stark reminder of the risks involved in aviation, especially in urban settings. As investigations unfold, we're left grappling with the reality of how quickly normalcy can turn into heartbreak. I was just a few blocks away when I heard it, a deafening roar that cut through the calm of the day. I looked up, and there it was, spiraling down, a small aircraft losing its battle against the sky. My heart raced as I rushed to the intersection where chaos erupted. Debris was everywhere, flames licking the air, and thick smoke billowed into the blue. It felt surreal, like a scene from a disaster movie, but this was real life. I remember seeing the first responders arrive, their faces grim as they fought to contain the fire. It was too late for those on board. 3 lives lost in an instant, leaving a community in shock and mourning. As the city mourned, I couldn't shake the feeling of loss. Each name that surfaced told a story. Captain Ron, with his years of experience, a steady hand in the cockpit. Sarah, a devoted mother whose laughter filled her home. Evan, a young dreamer, just starting his journey in aviation. They were more than just passengers. They were the heartbeat of our community. The crash didn't just disrupt the air, it shattered lives right in our neighborhood. I remember that morning vividly. I stepped out for coffee, and suddenly, chaos erupted. People were running, screaming. Life, as we knew it, came to a halt. Now, we're left grappling with questions that haunt us. Could this have been avoided? How do we move forward when the ground beneath us feels so uncertain? The impact of this tragedy ripples through our lives, reminding us that we're all connected and that every loss is felt deeply. While commercial aviation is known for its safety, the reality for small aircraft is starkly different. Did you know that small plane accidents occur 7 times more frequently than commercial airline crashes? Most of these incidents are linked to pilot error or mechanical failures. Urban crashes, although rare, can be devastating due to the high density of people and buildings. Consider the risks. Low-altitude approaches leave pilots with limited time for emergency corrections. Busy streets increase the likelihood of civilian casualties, and the lack of open fields means there's often nowhere safe to land in a crisis. Experts emphasize the need for strict maintenance schedules, safer urban flight routes, and comprehensive training for pilots to handle high-stakes situations. For those looking to dive deeper into this topic, search for terms like small plane crash Boca Raton or FAA and NTSB crash updates. These keywords can lead you to vital safety tips and the latest news as investigations unfold. This crash has sparked serious concerns about aviation safety. What measures are being implemented to prevent future tragedies? First, the FAA is ramping up maintenance audits for private aircraft, ensuring stricter inspections to catch potential issues before they become disasters. Next, flight path reviews are underway, focusing on avoiding low-altitude routes over urban areas, minimizing risks to communities below. Emergency landing zones are also being identified, pinpointing open spaces where pilots can safely land in distress situations. And let's not forget about simulator training. Advanced programs are being developed to prepare pilots for in-flight emergencies, enhancing their response skills. In Boca Raton, community leaders are calling for transparency and better zoning regulations to ensure flight safety. They want regular updates as the investigation unfolds, emphasizing the need for accountability in our skies. In the wake of tragedy, our community came together at Misner Park Amphitheater, united in grief and hope. We lit candles not just to remember those we lost, but to protect the loved ones still with us. Each flickering flame represents a story, a life cut short, and a promise to honor their memory by advocating for safety reforms. No regulation can erase the pain, but we can ensure their stories inspire change. Let's share this message, raise awareness about the risks, and keep these families in our thoughts. Together, we can make a difference.